Hello there, welcome to another video. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. When life doesn't match your timeline. I don't know about you, but growing up I had this mindset, or rather expectations, that by a certain age I shall be financially stable, married with kids, be a house owner, having a thriving business, having things figured out until you finally grow up, but life hits you with the expectations versus reality. What I ordered versus what I got. Like this is not what I signed up for. This is not how I imagined my life to be. And you start looking at things at a different angle. Is it really failure or is it just not God's time yet? Let's find out. Most of these timelines are not even ours. It comes from societal pressure, family pressure, and comparison with your peers. Growing up, life was presented a certain way, a clear instruction manual. Go to school, graduate from uni, get a good paying job, get married, get a house, have kids, and finally have your Cinderella happy ending. As simple as that. At least that is what we thought until you finally grow up and you find out like the road is not straight and smooth as you thought. It's more like the Google Maps where signal keeps on dropping. The job market started acting funny, life started throwing you unexpected bills, and oh my god, don't even get me started on relationships. And suddenly the bombshell drops. The moment you realize your quote-unquote off schedule hits you, you start having the silent pressure of watching everyone hitting their milestones. You start scrolling on social media, and on your left, someone is getting married, another one is buying a house, another one is launching a business. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Meanwhile, you're sitting there like, I'm just happy I survived throughout the day. Social media does not make it any better. It's the real villain. And again, you start measuring your life against people who are on different journeys, different circumstances, different type of work, but when you try, oh honey, your face will be on the front page of the newspapers, okay? And not for the right reasons. But unfortunately, your brain does not care about the contest. You just want to see the milestones. Like, can we skip to the good part? The part where Shafai is driving me while I'm at the back of the seat drinking a matcha that I don't like just because of the aesthetics. And this is the phase no one really talks about, the grieving phase. Not because someone died, not because of the failure, but because of the uncertainty. The version of life you imagined did not happen. Then all these emotions start piling up. You start feeling stuck, anxious about the future, feeling embarrassed about where you are, and not knowing when things will finally make sense. The biggest lie society will tell you is that life is linear. Let's put it this way. If two people are traveling to a certain destination but use different routes, it's bound for one person to arrive earlier than the other, right? But that does not mean that the other person is lost. They just took a different path. The same goes hand in hand with life. Some people get married early but end up growing apart. Some people marry late but still marry wrong. People get their dream jobs but absolutely hate it there. Sometimes the delay is just about you getting to learn more, being self-aware and having unexpected chapters. Furthermore, nobody admits that they don't get it all figured out. But the truth is, adulthood is just one complicated group project where no one really knows what they're doing, just submitting something before the deadline. The version of success you imagined when you were a teenager may not fit the person you are right now. Your priorities might have changed. You start choosing things because they actually make sense and not because they look good on paper. Maybe the delay protected you from situations you aren't ready for, the nasty breakup that forced you to grow up, the contract you didn't get that pushed you into something better. Sometimes the time like crashing out is exactly what saves you. Look at the most successful people. Unless they grew up with generational wealth, most of them had failed businesses, unexpected setbacks, their career changed. Everyone's story unfolds differently. When you let go of that pressure of following the blueprint society expects of you, you'll start living differently. You stop rushing into things just because you're supposed to. You stop comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 8. If life doesn't match the timeline you expected, just know that you're not alone. You're not the only one quietly figuring life out while pretending like life is all roses and lilies or whatever shit they be saying, okay? You are not left out. You are not behind. Your story just took a different angle. Maybe a 180, but that does not mean it can't circle back to a 360, okay? And this Mallows brings me to the end. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one.